New Miles Monday, we'll go miles on this ride. New Miles Monday, with some miles on the side.
Hi everyone, I'm spending some time with 3 different tenor sax mouthpieces, all made by Jody Jazz in the shop today. I don't play a lot of tenor sax, but these have been some mouthpieces that have really helped some people achieve their musical goals. They've been quite popular in my shop, and while I've played them all before, I haven't spent a ton of time with them, so I'm giving them a bit more of a thorough play test. I don't play too much tenor sax, so I'm going to try to play these pretty much neutrally, stick it in my face, and play exactly the way I would play pretty much any jazz tenor sax mouthpiece that I encounter. And I'm playing a Selmer Mark VI tenor sax today that I've been working on, and it's getting close to done, and I'm just entering the play test stage for this one. So, so here's just 3 different mouthpieces. I'm going to play the same thing on all of them. I'm going to play a 2-octave chromatic scale up, blues scale on the way down, then I'll play Lydian dominant scale up and down, and then I'll play St. Thomas real quick, just to kind of keep the control group all the same. So I'm playing the exact same thing on each mouthpiece, and we can check out their similarities, their differences, and and I'll just give you my quick impression of them. First up, this one's going to be the most popular of the 3, and this is the Jody Jazz HR star in a 7-star facing. Next up, the Jody Jazz Jet in a 7-star facing. And last but not least, we have a Rousseau JDX mouthpiece and a 7 facing. Yes, in a way, this is a Jody Jazz mouthpiece, even though it's quite literally a Rousseau mouthpiece, not a Jody Jazz mouthpiece. Jody Jazz owns Rousseau mouthpieces, also owns Chedeville clarinet mouthpieces. The Rousseau mouthpieces have been around for a long time. The quality was a bit hit and miss in sort of recent years, right up until the time that Jody Espina bought them, and boy, has that made a difference. The mouthpieces have been way higher quality, super duper consistent, and it is absolutely the reason I have started stocking many more Rousseau mouthpieces in my shop. For classical, Barry, and alto, I play a Rousseau. I play the NC line. So this is the JDX, or the jazz line from Rousseau. I should briefly mention I was using the same AP&M, just basic stock ligature, and a Leger American cut 2.75 tenor sax reed for all those playtests. Thanks so much for putting up with my tenor sax playing. I hope this video was at least somewhat helpful. Here they are again in the order that I played them. So Jody Jazz HR star, Jody Jazz Jet, and then Rousseau, who is owned by Jody Jazz, their JDX. Again, 7-star, 7-star, 7 facing for all of those. My impressions were that I liked them all. The HR star, I would say for me, that would be a lot of work to sound as jazzy as I want to, but that would make such an excellent mouthpiece for somebody who wants some edge, but not too much edge, or somebody just starting to work with their first jazz mouthpiece. I think that'd be an excellent, excellent mouthpiece for a student just starting out on doing jazz things. Great first jazz mouthpiece right there, and also probably a great jazz mouthpiece for somebody just with a stronger embouchure than me who wants some edge but not too much. So I could see lots of applications for that one. The Jet is really edgy for me. Anyway, it would be too much. It was a lot for me to produce the sound. I like the sound a lot. I can't imagine being at a long rehearsal or gig and still being able to sound good. Again, that's just me. There's a lot of people out there with way better, way stronger tenor sax embouchures, and I think this would make a great mouthpiece for somebody who needs to cut through some sounds. The Rousseau, for me, was the best of all worlds, and if I was buying one of these 3 mouthpieces right now, this would be the one for me. That very well may have to do with the fact that I'm used to playing classical on Rousseau, so maybe I just kind of like Rousseau mouthpieces in general, but it was a best of a combination between these two for me. I found it edgy enough without being too edgy. I found it easy to produce the sound I wanted on it without too much work. And added bonus, it's the least expensive of the 3 as well. So 3 great mouthpieces here. If you're looking for a jazz mouthpiece for tenor sax or any sax, I would recommend giving these a try for sure. And I guess my final takeaway is don't sleep on the Rousseau. They are, like I was saying earlier, they're so much better since Jody bought the name, and they're producing the Rousseau mouthpieces now. And I think the Rousseau Jazz mouthpiece gets overlooked just because it's a bit more known for their classical mouthpieces. But yeah, well worth a shot. I'd say make sure you give that as well as these other Jody Jazz mouthpieces a try. Thanks for watching. I hope this was somewhat helpful.
New miles Monday, we'll go miles on this ride. New miles Monday, with some miles on the side.